Hey, what's going on, guys? So, on today's video we're gonna look at some neoclassical shredding in the style of Yngwie Malmsteen. I still remember the first time I heard Black Star. You know, those harmonies, the Pezzin vibrato, the sweep picking arpeggios. I mean, I really didn't know you could actually do that stuff on the guitar. At the time I was listening to bands like Guns N' Roses, which I still love, don't get me wrong. But Yngwie literally changed my approach to the instrument. And you know, the overall confidence he had back then. By far one of my favorite guitar players of all time. There's a lot going on here, so just take your time with it. Play it slow, play it clean, and then you can start increasing the speed. It takes a while, so don't rush it. You gotta learn how to walk before you can run, as they say. And besides, this stuff still sounds pretty cool when played slow. So there are a couple of things that are key to the Yngwie sound. The Strat, of course. Especially the neck position pickup and the Rolex watch. I tried to make the most out of my $20 Casio here. So we're in the key of A minor, and actually the first bars are using the harmonic minor scale, meaning the 7th is raised 1/2 step. So instead of having, we have, alright, the Yngwie note. So we're starting on the 20th fret of the E string, and we're actually sliding into it, which sounds more aggressive in my opinion, just sounds better. And then we have a descending 4 notes pattern on the E string. So we have 20th fret, 19th fret, 17th fret, and 16th fret. And the cool thing about this is each time you shift position, you always start with a downstroke, which is great for muscle memory, you know, especially when you're going fast. I'm not using my pinky here, I'm just using my 3rd finger on the 20th fret, my middle finger on the 19th fret, 1st finger on the 17th fret, and 1st finger again on the 16th fret. And this is all played using alternate picking. So then we have 19th fret, and I'm using my pinky here, 17th fret with my middle finger, 16th fret with my 1st finger, and then we have a big shift here to the 13th fret with my 1st finger. So all together, okay. Then we have 17th fret, 16th fret, 13th fret, and 12th fret. Then we have 16th fret, 13th fret, 12th fret, and 10th fret. Then we have 13th fret, 12, 10th, and 13th fret on the B string. So, then we have 12th fret on the E string, 10th fret. Then we switch string, which is quite a tricky part when you play it fast. So 12, 10th, 13th fret on the B string, then 12th fret on the B string. Okay, so all together. Then we have 10 on the E string, 13th on the B string, 12 and 10 on the B string. Then we're pretty much staying on the B string, so we have 13th fret, 12th fret, 10th fret, and 9th fret. So alright, and then we have a chromatic pattern starting on the G string at the 14th fret, and here I'm using one finger for each fret. So we got 14th, 13th, 12th and 11th. Then we switch string, we're going to the D string and we're going to the 16th fret, which is the same note, of course, but it gives a nice effect when played fast. So then we have 15th fret on the D string, 14th fret on the D string, and 13th fret on the D string. Then we go to the A string and we're going to the 17th fret. Then we have 16th fret, 15th fret, and 14th fret. Alright, then from here we're going into the sweeping part of the lick, which is an A minor sweep. So, which is pretty much 12 on the A string, 15 on the A string, then you have 14 on the D string, 14 on the G string, 13 on the B string, and 12 on the A string, and upstroke on the 17th fret on the A string, on the E string, sorry. So this is all played using sweep picking, so all down, and yeah, just the 17th it's played with an upstroke. So and I'm hammering on the 15th from the 12th. So here we're going into the most challenging part of the lick, for me at least. A lot of times when you play sweep picking arpeggios, it's really easy to get carried away and just go as fast as you can, and a lot of times it's actually much more difficult to play them at slow speed or just staying in time. So this is why a lot of players like Paul Gilbert decided to use string skipping, because it gives you so much more control over the tempo, over the arpeggio. So we got, and from here we are shifting position from the 17th fret, we're sliding to the 12th fret. Alright, so pull off to the 8th fret, and then we have all upstrokes, so 10th fret of the B string, 9th fret of the G string, 10th fret of the D string, 12th fret of the A string, 7th fret of the A string, 8th fret of the E string, 7th fret, and we're finishing on the 5th fret. And at the end here I'm doing just alternate picking, so altogether it's played slow. We got little bit faster. A little bit faster.